Hey YouTube! Hey YouTube! What the hell is up? Okay, what's up, you guys? Hello, hello. I look so. Why is my head that big? Why is my head that big? It's like humongous. I have a huge head. Like, my head is huge. Anyway, I don't just mean that egotistically, even though that is true. But hello, welcome back to Two Peas and a Pod. It has been about a month, I think. Well, we're not going to talk about what's happened. We're not going to talk about Bruno right now. But we are going to be talking about movies, music, and being manic. I think I'm going to talk about those three things today. I have been let's start with being manic. I have been a bit of a manic freak lately. Like, I don't know what's my vibe, but I don't know what the hell. I don't even know where to begin. It's something that maybe I might have to do research on myself. Wow. A bitch can't even talk. Like, a bitch can't even talk anymore. Like, I've lost my ability to speak. Sometimes I just wish, how do I become a mute person? Like, how do I become socially accepted as a mute? Like, how do I maintain a job as a mute? How do I just not have to talk? Or, like, but I love talking to myself. I don't know, it's so weird. I don't know how I feel at all ever. So yeah, what we're gonna do is look up being manic. Let's just look up being manic. It's like a manic episode is a period of at least 1 week where a person's behavior changes significantly, affecting their daily life. It's characterized by an elevated mood, increased energy, and a change from person's normal behavior. Some common symptoms include mood, feeling very happy, excited, or energetic; speech, talking faster or more than usual, or speaking in a way that's difficult for others to understand; sleeping less than usual or not sleeping at all; thoughts, having racing thoughts or ideas, or being easily distracted; behavior, being impulsive or extravagant, or doing things that are inappropriate; perceptions, having false beliefs or perceptions, or hearing things that aren't real. Okay, let's go on to the hearing things that aren't real. I don't know if I'm so in tune with the fucking earth, or if some whatever the plates are underneath the earth, whatever the fuck that is. But I swear the other day I was sitting in my car and I was like, what is that noise? Like, what is that noise? And I asked the person I was with, I was like, do you hear that? And they're like, no. And I'm like, what? I literally heard like shift. Like, I heard ground moving. I heard like air moving. I don't know. It was so weird. And I felt actually crazy. I feel even crazier saying it out loud, honestly. Like, what the hell? I don't know. I just heard shit. Like, I heard movement and I felt like, oh my god, is this the earth moving? Like, am I hearing the earth moving right now? What is going on? I don't even know. Don't even get me started on the... Okay, sorry. I don't know if that cut off, but I have 10% battery, so I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but until I get 5% battery, I'm gonna keep talking. But yes, so I'm just there, like, freaking out because I just heard that. I'm just like, okay, I'm tweaking up the ass. So then I just start cleaning my closet. I start doing all my laundry. I start folding all my clothes, just actually going a bit insane. Because what the hell? Anyway, I feel like being manic for me, I don't really feel a lot of the positive symptoms. I don't feel a lot of like, oh yes, like I'm being so crazy in like a fun way. It's just I'm doing a lot of reckless shit. I'm saying things without thinking. I'm just living my truth to a different extent that I don't think is acceptable or appropriate, as the internet would say. But yeah, honestly, I don't know what the fuck to think anymore. And I feel like I'm very confused because I just saw a car and I'm wondering where it stopped, and it stopped right in front of my house. I'm just wondering why that's happening, but oh no, it's braking. Okay. But yeah, I don't even know. I'm just gonna pretend I'm on my phone for a second because I'm embarrassed. But yeah, I just think being manic is kind of not as fun as it seems. Like, it feels like that's the fun part of the spectrum, but I feel like it's the most destructive part. But yeah, I'd like to move on from that topic because it's so kind of emotionally draining to try to figure out my actions. And then once I kind of want to label something, I don't even want to put labels on myself, because I think as a society, that's where we've gone wrong. All the labels, we want to label all these fucking feelings. At the end of the day, they're feelings and emotions and a person's truth. But yeah, whatever. People love labels. I hate them. But yes, that's been my mania for the most part. Yeah. Then I want to talk about movies. Because I've seen a lot of good movies lately, actually. Smile 2 is insane. Don't know if I talked about that, but Smile 2 is just gory boots. Then I just saw... Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Hello? Okay. That's the story of my life. The story of my life. Let me call her back. Hello? Okay. I honestly, that's one of my biggest fucking pet peeves. Do not call me to tell me you're going to call me right back. Call me when you're ready to fucking talk to me. My mom does that to me so much. Like, she'll call me and then she'll hang up when I answer the phone, then I call her back because I'm worried. Like, why did she need to call me? And then she's like, I'll call you right back. Ma'am. Ma'am. But whatever. I'm on my period. That's why I'm complaining. I don't usually feel this way. It's the demon. It's the period demon. When women have periods, it's a demon that comes outside them that I think is the spirit of their child they just lost. I feel like the child, it changes the mood every month. I have a different type of period. I've never had a consistent period where it's like, oh, it's always pain. It's like, no. One kid really wants to go. One kid's like, okay, I'm gonna let this slide because the world's in a fucked up place. It understands that, like, not the time. But yeah, back to movies. I just saw Heretic last night. It was really, really good. But also, I had to take a massive shit in the beginning of the movie. I had like such intense, like when in the first day of your period you have to shit just like everywhere and on everything. I was in the movie theater, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna shit on this movie theater cushion and in my pants, and it's gonna be wet. I'm gonna have to walk down from the top with like poop sliding down my pants. But I basically got up, I took a massive shit. It was so bad. I had a hoodie on, that it was so hot in the theater. I thought it was gonna be cold. It was so hot. I had to take off the hoodie. I had to like take off my shoes. I was shitting. I was Miss Poopy for real, like, kind of insane. But I missed a big chunk. The person I saw with told me like, oh, he was just talking about religion and how every religion seeps into the next and all that stuff. And it's like, okay, woke. I didn't really need to see that. It's all things that I probably have thought already. So yeah, I missed that part. But the rest of the movie, I was just kind of pissed off. Like, that bitch, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it was good. It's just A24 has a way of making movies seem like it's gonna be one way and then it turns a different way, and then it's like total twists and turns throughout the whole thing, which I love. And there's like 4 A24 movies I saw a trailer for that I really, really want to see. I'm excited for that. I think my favorite movie right now, I just watched a movie the other day and I was really happy with it, but I'm forgetting which one it was. I'm pretty sure I was like, this is my favorite movie, I think. Oh, it's 10 Things I Hate About You. I think 10 Things I Hate About You is my favorite movie ever. It's just so good. Such a feel-good movie. Oh, no, it was actually Freaky Friday. It was Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday. Oh my god, and Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. Lindsay Lohan really just did her thing. Like, that bitch was the moment. She was the moment. She is the moment. Lindsay's still that girl because she'll always be Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. She'll always be fucking Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday is just such a good tale of changing perspectives and putting yourself in someone else's body for a second. It's so beautiful. I love it. It was so good. And I was giggling, but 10 Things I Hate About You might be my actual favorite movie. Like, Freaky Friday's the runner-up for right now, but... And Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen is just so good. That bitch with her pins on her bag, like the Coca-Cola necklace, the fishnets. She was... The moment she defined fashion. Like, I don't know about y'all, but that was Bratz coded as fuck. All of her outfits are Bratz coded as fuck and super, super cute. I don't know if... When did Bratz start... Like, when was Bratz first created? Because Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen might be inspired. Hold on. Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen had to came out in like 2003. Because I know I watched it when I was young, but 2004. Bratz. When were they created? I know there's Bratz and Barbie beef. We're not even gonna get into that. Okay, so Bratz were created in 2001. See, okay. Lindsay, it was giving like dress her like a Bratz doll, and that was when like I think the fourth wall broke between dolls just being dressed like dolls and then dressing like them. I don't know. Or were the Bratz? I don't even know, because Bratz really could have just been the fashion for that time, and then now it's just like inspired as fuck. Like everyone's inspired as fuck by it. But yeah, those two movies are so good. 10 Things I Hate About You. I love the dynamic between the sisters. It makes me wish I had a sister so fucking bad. I'm like, oh my god, I need like the mean sister and then the nice pushover sister dynamic so bad, because that has to be how it is, right? Like there has to be the bitchy sister and then there's like the nice sister. Or there could be like the power sisters where it's like we're gonna take over the world and like Twitches type shit. But I think personally, I know myself, and I wouldn't even, if my sister was mean, I would try to be nice, and if my sister was nice, I would try to be mean, just because I want to be different and like, you know, have this sisterly bond where it's like, oh my god, that's my sister's vibe. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I really, really love that movie though. And oh my god, can I talk? Heath Ledger, great role for him. I think he was just such a throb. Like, he's just, love him. Oh, Joseph Gordon-Levitt's in that too. It's like, that was the starting movie for a lot of people, because I've seen that bitch who plays Kat in a few things older, like as an older woman. Oh, what the hell is going on? The way I'm so confused, like people keep moving their cars, and just I feel like very aware of everything around me at all times, so I have to look at everything. But what was I talking about? Yeah, 10 Things I Hate About You, great film. And then what was the other one? Freaky Friday. Yeah, made me wish I had a little brother too. It's like I wish I was an older sister so bad, but I'm the youngest, so it's like I will never experience that. But it does inspire me to have kids solely just to see the dynamic of like an older sibling and like an older sister, or like have two girls and have them be sisters. I'd love them so much. I'd be like, oh my god, you guys are everything I wanted. And I'd be a little jealous of them. I'd be like, you guys don't even know. I would remind them all the time. I'd be like, you guys don't even know how good you have it. Like, you have sisterhood. You have sisterhood from spawn. Like, you spawned into sisterhood. You know what I mean? Girls get it. I'd wake them up fast. If they were ever beefing with their sister or ever like not on speaking terms with their sister, I'd be like, listen, you have a fucking sister. You are woman to woman. You guys have to hold each other through life. I would not let that shit slide at all. Like, at all. I'm sorry, I'm forcing my kids to be friends. Like, you guys are gonna fucking be friends. I'm gonna force that shit. And I will have kids just so they can be friends, because I don't really, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm a shitty mom, they can bond over that. It's like, I'm not that worried about it, but whatever. So, yeah, I don't know how I just got into movies to kids. I'm on my period, so don't even think I'm thinking about that, but it's like the kids talking. It's the period talking. Like, I'm crying. No. Also, people who say they don't lie, are liars, because I guarantee they've always said like, oh, LOL, or like, I'm crying, and they're not actually crying or dying. It's like, that's a lie. Is that not a lie? But whatever. Maybe they don't. Maybe some people are honestly just truthful. That's like, I'm good for you, but what do you call it? What other movie do I want to talk about? You know, I think I'm done with movies for now. Beetlejuice was good. Okay, that's the last thing I'll say. Oh my god, Wicked is coming out. Can't talk about that, but I did, because I haven't seen the movie, but I did have been watching everything, obviously, and I did go to the movies and get this Wicked pin. Are you serious? You know it's Galinda, girl. I'm alphabet heart, but I'm gonna rep my bitch for real. You have me fucked up. Okay, so music. I've been really loving music lately. I'm kind of disassociating because I think I'm done from talking. Like, I think I'm over it. But Queen Key episode 1, 2, and 3, bangers. Hellwoods as well, bangers. Soundtrack to My Life by Kid Cudi, really good. Beep Beep, Nicki Minaj, thank you, Danny. Queen Barb, Danny Head Barb, rise the fuck up. Monopoly by Ariana Grande and Victoria Monet, so fucking good, so good. The new Ian album, really fucking good. The new Yeet album is meh, I don't know, not my vibe. Yeah, I don't know. I love Queen Key a lot right now. I've been trying to memorize all of her lyrics. Also, the show on Now That's TV, Young and Reckless, I need to watch the reunion, but if you guys know anything about Young and Reckless, please talk to me about it. I'm begging, because that shit is crazy. I don't know who I would be in that show, but I feel like I'd definitely be like one of the quiet bitches. I would never ever want to piss off one of them, like, woo! No. It gets crazy in that show. But yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm just gonna post this because it's been a minute. I'm gonna be consistent. Like, I'm for real gonna be consistent this time because I have no excuse. I just a bitch was going through it. Let's just say that. Still kind of am, but we're gonna push through. We're gonna persevere, bitch. Thanks for watching. I hope you're not on your period too, but if you are, we'll get through it. T-minus 5 days for me, but okay. I should just like not. Bye.